Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Saudi Arabia. We're here in the Jeddah Corniche circuit for today's sprint qualifying. It's sprint weekend. We are going to start with the sprint weekend. So sprint qualifying is first. Of course, medium tires. Of course, with medium tires, Marathoner is the first one out. Shall we talk about the upgrades that teams have brought for today? As we have a Marathoner with the Alpine out on the track right now, let's start with Alpine. Alpine brought a new rear wing to this weekend. McLaren was the only one that didn't bring any upgrades. Two teams that brought two upgrades were Mercedes and Red Bull. So let's see, can this finally help them? And also, Ferrari engine and Honda engine have brought upgrades to this weekend. Nothing has been said because it was very late that they brought upgrades here. But here they are, they have upgrades. So can this finally help Ferrari out? As last time out we saw them struggling. As we wait for Marathoners to start the lap finally. So Marathoner is starting a lap now, let's go, let's see what he can do. Into the first two corners. This track is very technical, walls are really close. And what is Marathoner's first sector going to be? 32.8 for the first sector. Springfield has started a lap as behind. Marathoner's second sector going to be 27.6. .3.0 for Springfield. As we see, Red Bull is starting a lap finally. Marathoner will get the slipstream here on the main straight. So Marathoner crossing the line, the lap time 1:28.0. And Springfield is next to cross the line. Is Marathoner safe, I wonder? Let's wait for others to cross the line. Springfield is next, took the third sector as purple. And only 2 tenths slower. Condra is next to cross the line. .3.4 and 28.0 for the first two sectors. What's the third sector going to be? 27.8. Is he going to be faster? No, 2.5. And Lucas Wright splits Nathaniel next. Now Xiao Lei. Williams is starting a lap. So Xiao Lei will get slipstream again. But this definitely ruined his lap a little bit. At the back end we will see 28.3, yes it did. Philippe Verhaeren He's next to cross the line. Michael Swart up to P3. Philip Verhaeren now crossing the line behind Swart. Jack Def now on board with the updated livery of Williams. 27.5 and fastest. Hicks going more fastest. Audi is showing real pace here. Can Robin Kaiser match his teammates? We saw it in practice. They were pretty fast. So this might be something to watch out. Yes, it is. Fastest overall. Jason Roy splits both Audis. Constant Taras now next to cross the line. Constant Taras crossing the line, only 14th. Riley Svensson next to cross the line. Or Eigen is next to cross the line. Let's see Eigen's lap time. What's Eigen? Where is Eigen gonna put himself? And only 15th. Riley Svensson crossing the line. So Carter Kevu crossing the line. Riley Svensson crossed the line. Väisänen now crossing the line. And only 12th. Ferrari is not looking good again. Van der Steen now crossing the line. Van der Steen only 14th. Afonso Cascinho now got replaced by Riley Svensson. Can he bring himself up? Yes, he can. Up to P7. That's the first lap stop. Riley Svensson is in danger. Now the wait game begins as we wait for people to go in the pit lane again to go out for another lap. Springfield will be the first to go out. Springfield doesn't need the lap, but she is going for it anyways. Let's see, can she outqualify his teammate? Can she outqualify her teammate? Maradona is out for an outlap, Lucas Wright is out for an outlap, and Nathaniel is out for an outlap. Jack Def is now for an outlap. Will Springfield get held up by traffic? The traffic can be brutal. Sector 1 is the most brutal. Sector 2 and Sector 3 are just about fine. There can be traffic here and there, but at the end of the lap, definitely. So let's see what Springfield can do. As we have 3 minutes and 17 seconds remaining on the session. Springfield has started her lap. To the first corner, into the second corner. Good acceleration. The first sector is going to be 32.9, improving his lap. There is traffic ahead of him. Will the traffic get out of the way? And yes, they will. No traffic for Springfield anymore, so he's clean the bush. 32.8 for Lucas Wright. Lucas Wright is improving even more now. 27.6 for Springfield, not improving her sectoral second sector. Nathaniel 32.9 improving his lap time. Can Springfield is ahead of his teammate? Yes, she can. Lucas Wright is next to cross the line. Nathaniel is not improving his second sector. Michael Spart is not improving his second sector. Maradoner only improved his third sector. And Lucas Wright up to second now. Nathaniel didn't improve. Nathaniel is in real danger of being knocked out here. As Condra is not improving his first sector. Mike Swart, second sector, not improvement. Is the third going to be an improvement? No! He improved by a little bit. Condra now. Condra is not improving. Riley Swanson is going for a lap. Konstantaras is now has started his lap. And Egan is starting his lap now. So let's see. Can Riley Swanson improve enough to get out of SQ1? First sector, 32.8. That's already a good improvement. Jones Konstantaras 33.3. He made a mistake somewhere. SQ1, the flag has waven. This is the final laps. 27.6 for Riley Swanson's second sector now. 27.9 for George Konstantaras. What is Egan going to post? Riley Swanson now out of the final corner. DRS wide open. Is he going to knocking out Van der Steen? Yes, he is. He is safe. George Konstantaras next to cross the line. George Konstantaras, will he knock out Nathaniel? No! Konstantaras is knocked out. Now Williams of Egan. Can Egan get out of the drop zone? Can he drop out Nathaniel? And no! Egan is knocked out. Zhao Lei next to cross the line. He's not improving his second sector. Väisänen is not improving. Väisänen is lucky. If Zhao Lei now it doesn't matter anymore because Väisänen is already safe. And Zhao Lei knocks out his teammate Nathaniel. And that's it for SQ1. For SQ1 we have knocked out Nathaniel, Van der Steen, Egan, Konstantaras and Condra. Sprint qualifying 2 then. The second part of qualifying here. The marathoner is already the first to go out again. Lucas Wright is going right after him, then it's Riley Swanson. So let's see. Can both Astons get to Q3? Or can both Ferraris get or will one of the Ferraris get to Q3? One is in Q2, so let's see. Can Afonso prove himself on the that he can drive? Or maybe it was the Ferrari that he wasn't suited enough. Then we have Xiao Lei. Xiao Lei needs to show himself. Xiao Lei was the quali god last season with Michael Swart. Can these two prove himself? Audi is looking real strong. So let's see. As everybody is out for an outlap, so nobody will get traffic. So let's see now. As Maradona goes out of the final corner, opens the DRS and starts his lap. Very good first two corners, very good acceleration from this Alpine. Rear wing upgrade seems to be helping Alpine. And let's see the first sector time. Comes over to the detection zone now, 33.0 for Maradona. So we wait for Lucas Wright right behind him. Lucas Wright, 32.8 for the first sector. Riley Svensson 32.7 and Def 33.0. $27.5 for the second sector for Maradona. Lucas Wright is next. Lucas Wright 27.7. Maradona going faster. They're matching lap times right now. And let's see now. Maradona crossing the line. P1, what is the lap time? 1:27.8. Can Lucas Wright match it? 1:27.9. So slower. Riley Svensson next to cross the line. First takes the overall. Def only fourth, slowest. Väisänen up to second. Xiao Lei takes the pole now. Michael Swart fifth. Everybody's crossing the line. It's hard to manage. Sam Fact up to P7. Who's next to cross the line? We have the 6 remaining. Next to cross the line, Springfield, only 11th. Robin Geisner replaces him on 11th. Philip Verhaeren up to P3. Hicks on to top. Quarter Kevon, Jason Roy remain. Jason Roy only 6th. Quarter Kevon now crossing the line, only 5th, only 4th. What a lap by Hicks and Xiao Lei. So now we wait for teams to come in the pit lane and put some fuel on the cars and go again. So right now the top 9 that gets through are Hicks, Xiao Lei, Riley Svensson, Kevu, Verhaeren, Väisänen, Roy, Swart and Afonso. But let's see, only 4 minutes and 40 is remaining. Can Geisner improve enough to get out of the drop zone? Can Lucas Wright improve enough to get out of the drop zone? 3 minutes 50. 3 minutes and 50 remain. Who's going to be the out for the second lap? If anybody is going for a second lap, I think that bottom 6 or even 8 are going for a lap. We don't have enough. They have a little time. But let's see who will blink first. And Def is going out first. Sam Fact follows him. Three minutes remain and Afonso is in danger. He's not in the drop zone, but he is in danger of being knocked out by the next driver who improves enough. Of course, talking about Def, he replaced his team principal and also replaced the hospitalized Koopman. Will be back in 2 weeks' time after the next one, so Miami is next, and after that one Def is out of position again and gets the car back to Koopman. So we will see. Of course, double podium last time out, so can they do the same, I wonder. But only one of the cars now in SQ2, so let's see what Def can do as he starts his lap. As through the SSC goes. First sector for Def. 33.0, not improving. Even Fact is not improving. As everybody is out for an outlap and going for a lap, so let's see how much will anyone improve. Marathoner is improving, so Afonso is in danger. Jack Def improving his second sector. Robin Geisner improving his first sector. Lucas Wright is not improving. Sam Fact 27.7 for the second sector. Jack Def is improving, 27.5. Out of the final corner, Jack Def. Can Jack Def knock out Afonso Cascino? No, only 12. Sam Fact can't improve. Marathoner next to cross the line. As we wait for Afonso's lap. Afonso's not improving. Michael Swart is not improving. They might be in real danger if Marathoner can now improve his third sector. Can Marathoner do it? Yes! He knocked out Afonso. Afonso is still not knocked out. He's on a lap, but still, he's not improving. So far it seems he's knocked out. Robin Geisner now, crossing the line. And up to top. That means Marathoner is knocked out again. Lucas Wright not improving. Lucas Wright is knocked out. Sarah Springfield now. On our screens. Can she knock out Michael Swart? Can she put one of the Aston Martins on the top 9. And no! She improved, but not enough. And that's... And Afonso Cascinha crossing the line and not improving. That's it for SQ2. And on the knockout we have Michi Maradoner, Afonso Cascinha, Sam Fact, Jack Def, Lucas Wright and Sarah Springfield. Sprint qualifying 3, only one lap for each driver. Let's see. When will anyone go out is the main question. They have 8 minutes, only good enough for one lap, as we have seen last time out in China and last year. So let's see. Nobody going out yet as we wait for cars. Seems like the upgraded Ferrari engine is working out wonders for a Ferrari. Zhao Lei is in sprint quali 3. Both Red Bulls, both Audis, so Robin Geisner will be the first to go out for an outlap. Quarter-Kevo will follow him, and then it's Michael Swart. Let's see what Geisner can do. Can he put it on pole for the sprint? Can Hicks match his teammate? Or can Väisänen put it on pole? Or will Roy, Kevo or Swart step up for the pole time as they have only one lap? Swart decides to follow Kevo to get some slipstream. So let's see what will happen here in sprint qualifying 3 as Robin Geisner puts himself ready to go. And Geisner will be going now, so his time has started ticking. Let's see his lap. No traffic at all, it seems. For him at least. And it seems the same for Kevo and Swart, as Swart is trying to follow closely by to get some slipstream. Hicks now through the SS, looking really strong. Geisner goes through the first sector 32.5. So now the question is Michael Swart going to be faster in sector 1 than they both Robin Geisner and Quarter-Kevo, because he had some little slipstream? Let's see. And the same sector time for Michael Smart as Kortkevu. So Kortkevu is not going faster than Robin Geisner. 27.2 for the second sector. Let's see now. Coming out of the final corner now. Pretty neat for his lap time. Let's see now. As he crosses the line, the lap time 1:26.8. So far nobody's matching his lap time. Kevu is next to cross the line. Doesn't seem to be fast enough. Xiaolei is going even faster now. Kevu only second, 3 thousandths of a second lower, 4 thousandths of a second lower. Michael Schwartz. Philip Verhaeren is next to cross the line. Xiaolei with the 32.4, the fastest sector 1. Let's see Philip Verhaeren's lap time now as he crosses the line. 27.3 and only fourth fastest. Riley Svensson is next to cross the line. Can Riley Svensson challenge anyone here today? No, only 5th as of now. Xiaolei next to cross the line, took the first purple sector, second is green. What's the third sector going to be? Only green, and no! He lost it somewhere. As we go on board with Väisänen now. With the black, red and white Ferrari for this weekend again. .4 for Väisänen's first sector. Roy is matching but not fast enough. Hicks is now going for a lap. Let's keep an eye out for Hicks. Väisänen 27.2 for the second sector. Jason Roy now 27.3. Hicks 32.7, not going fast enough. Väisänen crossing the line, 27.5, going too fast, only the second fastest. Jason Roy replaces him. Hicks, Richard Hicks is the final one to cross the line now. Doesn't seem to be the fast enough to challenge anyone here, but let's see. As we now wait for Hicks to cross the line. Can he bring the Audi up the grid? Crossing the line, only 7th, so that means Robin Geisner will be on pole for tomorrow morning sprint. What a sprint. Nothing else to say. I will see you all tomorrow for the sprint. Not the main event. The main event will be on Sunday. That's 2 days from now. I will see you all tomorrow for the sprint. Bye from me.